So, let's talk about media and society in the second semester. To do this, let's look at some of the topics we have done in the first semester. The format is similar, but the topics will be different. We have covered cyberbullying, kids and the internet, your memory and the internet, Instagram envy, the rise of Zoom, the right to disconnect, how to be a YouTuber, and social media use in different countries. Then for the midterm project, we chose one of these topics for each team and made an animation to discuss the topic in detail. Here are some examples.
Welcome. Today we're discussing a crucial topic for modern workers, the right to disconnect. In our hyper-connected world, many employees feel the pressure to be constantly available. This can lead to burnout and a poor work-life balance. The right to disconnect allows employees to disengage from work communications outside of office hours without fear of repercussions. Implementing the right to disconnect has numerous benefits. It promotes better mental health, increases productivity, and helps maintain a healthy work-life balance. Despite its benefits, the right to disconnect faces challenges. Some employers resist, fearing loss of productivity. Implementation also requires clear policies and cultural change. The right to disconnect is essential for the well-being of employees in our digital age. It's time for more organizations to embrace this change. Let's prioritize mental health and work-life balance.
There are a lot of SNS platforms these days. SNS can be divided into two groups, just texting or entertainment. Line is the most common communication app in Japan. Even though Line is also SNS, the main purpose of using it is keeping touch with family or friends. The other part of SNS is just for enjoyment. Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube have the algorithm of infinite scrolling. It is called Reels, or Shorts. When you press like to a video, the algorithm gives you other suggestions based on likes. It seems that you choose information in your wills, but you are manipulated by the system. So, you are unknowingly trapped in a bubble. It is filter bubbles. Maybe you think that you can gain a lot of efficient information, however, it makes you shallow. Now, how can we avoid the trap? The most important is that you should realize the online community reflects your own favorite opinion. Enjoy your internet life.
Yeah, but, that was last semester. Can you tell us about the second semester, please?
Well, okay then. We will look at some of the following topics: robots and work, apps and employment, Japan and Western influences, advertising and branding, print newspapers versus digital newspapers, movie advertising, fake news and deep fake videos, and more. So let's look in more detail at some of the topics for the second semester. Robots and work looks at the benefits and challenges of robots doing human jobs. This is already happening, as you can see. Another topic is about employment using apps. Sometimes this is called the gig economy. Examples of Uber Eats and other delivery services give new work opportunities to people, but there are some negative points too. Color branding in advertising is another interesting topic. Color is the fastest way for people to remember what a brand is about. Can you guess which brands are these?
Okay, but I want to know about the midterm project. What will we do?
The midterm project will be about the differences and similarities of print newspapers and digital newspapers. We will look at what things remain and what things digital newspapers change in the way we receive and access news. You will be able to make your own newspaper. You can choose a print version or a digital version. For a print version, you can use a program called Canva. This helps you choose from designs that are already made. Then you must write the text yourself. Alternatively, you can make a digital newspaper using a program called WordPress. This adds links and videos. Also, you must write the text and headlines yourself.
But I am not very good with computers. What can I do?
Don't worry, you can use a Word document template and just add the photos and text by yourself.
Okay, great. And so, what are some of the other topics we will study after the project?
Well, how about cross-cultural influences between Japan and the West? we will look at how Western countries have tried to adopt Japanese popular culture and how Japan has used and modified Western culture. These are a few examples.
Okay, well, I am not very impressed with that one. What else?
All right then. What about studying fake news and deep fake videos?
Go on.
Okay, fake news has become a term for information from the internet and other news sources that may not be as accurate as it could be. Ways to spot fake news and some examples will be included. And what about deep fake videos? Let's watch this video on Donald Trump.
You're watching Channel 9 Cheyenne, Wyoming. We interrupt our normal programming for coverage of the presidential address live from the White House.
Hi, kids. I'm Donald Trump, your president, and I'm going to read you a story. It's a very special story about a very special reindeer. Once upon a time, in the forest, there was a little reindeer. All the reindeers agreed he was the best reindeer out of all the reindeers. The next day, a grumpy old sleepy-eyed reindeer came into town and started saying, "You know the reindeer who's awesome? You know what? He's not awesome. But he is awesome." All the reindeers said, "But he's awesome." I think that we should have an election. Like a vote to see who is the best out of all the reindeers. Why do we need an election? We don't need an election. Everyone knows I'm the best. The forest has never been better. But he demanded an election. So they went to the North Pole and asked Santa. And he said,
"Oh, ho, ho. What is it, my reindeers? Santa is a little busy. It is the run-up to Christmas, after all."
said Santa. The mean, sleepy-eyed reindeer walked up to Santa and said, "I want an election. I want to prove that I'm better than this guy who thinks he's the best. I am the best, and everybody knows I'm the best." And Santa looked up from the toys that he was painting and said,
What silliness is this? An election? In the run-up to Christmas? Anyway, everybody knows he's the best reindeer.
Okay, that's enough. I get it. Deep fake. We're deep fakes as well. Any more lessons?
Yes, this is a mini project that we do just before Christmas time. It is about the movie industry and advertising. In short, we look at ways the movie industry uses holiday times to market new movies to the public, what techniques they use, and how the media is used to promote new blockbuster movies.
So, what is the mini project?
This project is called Kyo iMovie. You have to think about a fake movie that you have made and then make a movie poster to sell the movie to an interested audience. You have to think about what style or genre the movie is. What audience will pay to see it? Who are the stars? What is the storyline? And how many awards and reviews did the movie get? These are a few examples.
That sounds good. However, do you have any more serious topics?
Yes, finally, to end with, we can talk about media manipulation. This is the way the media uses pictures, words, and cropping and tricking us into believing something is real. Look at this picture of Obama. He looks happy, laughing and joking with another female politician. Everything seems fine, right? But watch what happens when you don't cut the whole photo. Now you can see that the story has changed because Obama's wife is not so happy that he is talking to the blonde woman. This is a deliberate manipulation of the full story.
Yeah, I would be the same. That would suck so bad. And so what about stereotyping? This is an important topic in the media that happens a lot.
Sure, so stereotyping is when you think that everyone from a country or culture behaves in the same manner all the time, and you can easily put people from one country into a category. Look at these pictures for a moment. They are all from different countries. Now look at these stereotype definitions for each country. Can you match them? Take a minute. Did you match any of them? Anyway, that's it for this introduction to the second semester course, Media and Society 2. If you want to think about it, then you can review this video again with a QR code that you will get later. Bye for now.
Yeah, like thanks and stuff. Sure, I will think about it.
Other possible topics we could study are online education versus face-to-face classes, the rise of ChatGPT in education, and should adults play so many video games?